Ladies and gentlemen, 3 p.m. Nashville time. We are going live on DAZN with Misfits Boxing. I have here with me the co-main event, Kelz, and the one and only Andrei Arlovski. Gentlemen, this is a heavyweight fight. This is as big as it gets. Talk to me about the preparation, about your opponents, and everything that you've been getting ready for this fight.
He's a big guy, strong. Heavyweight division, you have to be alert all the time. You can win all fight, but he missed one punch and game over. So I have to respect this.
Kelz, obviously this is someone with a plethora of experience. I mean, you can't get more experience than this. You really just started this, but locked in. I mean, we've been seeing on your social media and stuff like that you're really taking this seriously. You're acting as a professional. Do you think that that's going to be able to bridge the gap with the experience?
Yeah, 100%. I think more than that, I think obviously we had Qatar, lost Qatar. That put like a chip on my back, so I've just been grinding throughout. So when you're asking me how have you prepared for this fight, I've just been staying ready throughout. The last year since Qatar, I've treated like a camp. I've been waiting for that call to happen, waiting for that, Mams to tell me I've got a fight. So I've just stayed ready. And obviously he's got experience in UFC, MMA. My experience is like American football, rugby, boxing now as well. So I've done hard shit on a regular basis. I know he talks about the heavyweight division being a dangerous sport, which I agree with, but like I deal with big guys on a regular basis. I deal with contact on a regular basis. I deal with confrontation on a regular basis. So the only thing that was lacking, which I have now, is just more of a boxing IQ. So like, you've done UFC. I don't know, which is grappling. I was in Bali, so there's a lot of MMA fighting there as well. There's grappling, there's wrestling, all of that. But then when it comes to your boxing ability compared to my boxing ability, I don't think there's so much of a gap as people would think. Because if you deduct the grappling, the kicking, the elbowing, we just got two fists. So we both have experience.
Fair enough.
I think we both have experience being in the war in general because of the sports we do, I didn't just do tennis, I didn't do cricket, I didn't do whatever sport people do. We both win in the war. Contact, aggression, hard things, and most of the things is up here.
Andrei, obviously your last few fights have been just strictly with your hands, BKFC, dirty boxing, now fully boxing. Do you think that has allowed you to kind of get more used to just using your hands?
I love boxing, so I train my boxing all my life. So it's just like I'm on vacation right now, boxing and lifting. So no grappling, no MMA, no wrestling. It's just easy on my body and I'm ready to go.
So you think it's easier for you to prepare for boxing?
100%.
It's easier on the body, easier on the mind?
100%.
And when you look at an opponent like Kelz, obviously, we're not going to mince words. There is a difference in experience, but you mentioned that he has the power, he has the size, he's clearly an athlete.
100%.
Does that change your preparation, though, when you're going in against a guy that might be a bit more untraditional in his approach?
No, I hope he's traditional. So I have all my sparring partners pretty much the same size, so I'm good.
Kelz, obviously, he's talked about he has a lot of experience in boxing. How are you going to try to enact your game plan? Do you guys have a specific game plan when you come into this fight, or is it more just raw?
Nobody will tell you game plan.
You got pen and paper, yeah? Look, he's got experience, cool, but like, I'm a younger fighter. I'm stronger. Like, this is the thing you have to understand. If you say you broke into my house, right? And it's between you and me keeping my family safe.
If I'm gonna break your house, I'm gonna have a gun on me.
Exactly. So he's gonna have a gun because one-on-one is not gonna work. But forget the gun for a minute. If it comes between me and him, I'm like, it doesn't matter who the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck if the Hulk Hogan's coming or The Rock. I'm ripping him to fucking shreds, and that's just my mindset. So this fight means a lot to me. This fight takes me to the next level. Every Moses Atoma has a Dylan White.
Are you able to access that mindset?
100%.
Like when you step in the ring, you're able to unlock that?
100%.
So that's where you go. You kind of go to a place where you kind of recognize that this person's trying to take something from you?
In the ring, it's kill or be killed. Mm-hmm. On the pitch, when you're playing football, it's kill or be killed. Do you know what I'm saying? And plus, the hits in American football are a lot harder than in boxing.
Andrei, is that a similar mentality that you have, or do you have a different mentality with fighting? I mean, you've done it
Pretty much the same.
more than 60 times at this point. So is it?
Pretty much the same.
Okay.
He came to take mine. and I'm gonna fight for this shit.
And you're able to unlock that every time you step in the ring, the octagon.
Listen, like I said, I'm like all the time. It's like some luck, it's some technique, it's some like it depends on some of my opponents. So you have to be ready for everything.
Is there anything specific you guys want to tell each other right now?
I hope he's healthy and we're gonna do our best to show like good fight for our fans.
Kelz, anything from you?
See you on Sunday.
Stay healthy.
Let's
Don't
go.
injure yourself.
Stay safe.
So
Always.
it's obviously pretty respectful right now. What level do you guys get to when you're going to actually get in there and fight each other? Is there a different mindset, or can you have that respect throughout the course of the fight?
You want to go first? I think, do you know what it is? Respect comes when you see someone and you see the accolades and you also see their abilities, right? We've had other press conferences with like Chase and Tobes, whatever, where, you know, we've got people throwing water in their face and eggs into people's faces. That's an insecurity, that's a weakness. When you're a real when these guys aren't athletes, when you're a real athlete that has a background like him and myself, we recognize real. So other gorillas recognize other gorillas in the jungle. That's a fact. So when we're here and we're sensing each other's energy, we're assessing each other. Like, forget all the questions that we're asking. Right now, if you could see with vision goggles, you could see there's energy being exchanged, there's energy being assessed right now. Do you know what I mean? You can sense that. You can sense that. So I think that's where there's respect. I'm not gonna disrespect you because you have a background. You've gone to where you've gone and you've achieved what you've achieved.
Plus, I'm older than you. Don't forget.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing in the ring, but here, obviously, in general, it's just respect is respect. The same way he's respecting me. Exactly. You said you're older than me, right? He has no need to respect me, but definitely is mutual respect because warriors recognize other warriors. You might have not been in the same sport, but you understand, you can sense when people have been in war. You can sense when people have been injured. You can sense when people come back with marks and scars. It's just an energy thing.
Are you kind of some fucking life coach or something?
You know what? That's what this brand is for, made for more.
Fuck, sounds like one of my my friends.
Hopefully, after this fight, hopefully we could be friends.
Yep.
Andre, he's talking about respect. You know, in a fight like this, on paper, it would seem like you should be a large favorite. How do you not look past your opponent in an environment like this, where you should be a large favorite, but you still have to have that respect and make sure that you appreciate the
Over
opponent in front of you?
25 plus years fighting, never underestimate your opponent. So like I said, he's absolutely right. I have respect as an athlete, as a professional athlete. So like anything can happen in a fight.
Anything can happen, he says. Is that kind of your goal right now, or do you want to show a different level right now? Do you want to be able to beat him clearly with skill, or are you trying to go for that knockout? What are you looking for?
I think strength, power, and speed is on my side. In American football, we have this thing, my coach would say, even if you miss a tackle, even if there's a wrong position, Kelz, you've got the speed to fix the problem. So regardless of what comes, if he attacks me here, does this, I have the speed and the understanding to stop it in the tracks. And that's the reason why experience is amazing, but it does come to a fact where our body ages, our body slows down. I'm not going to be like 46, 47 and look at someone that's 30. But anyway, it's not just a 30, it's 30 and strong in strength, and discount that person. I have to be aware of that. You've watched boxing, right? You said you're a fan of boxing. You saw what happened to Dylan White and Moses Itoma. There's a certain way. Dylan White had more experience than Moses Itoma, 100%, right? But you saw speed Dylan couldn't keep up with. Also, you've taken a lot of hits in UFC, which is you're a veteran. You've got a lot of scars. That always adds up as well.
What about Bernard Hopkins?
Sorry?
Bernard Hopkins.
Bernard Hopkins, what about him?
What about him? Became world champion at age 48.
Well, he's not heavyweight.
Right. Okay.
George Foreman, if you want to use example, you use George Foreman. George Foreman, 100%. But he became a heavyweight, but also when he fought a younger fighter like Evander Holyfield, we saw what happened there. We saw what happened when he...
9-time world champion or 11-time world champion.
Who?
Michael Moore.
Yeah. I understand that, but you're not Michael Moore.
Okay.
I'm not Evander Holyfield, but I think what matters is like God has intended things to be a certain type of way. And when you look at this story, you've had amazing accolades, you've won belts, and I think just like Vladimir did with AJ, it's time to pass on the baton. My story with Misfits starts, and that's just, with all respect, that's just how I look at it. What do you say?
I'll help you write your story in Misfits.
I appreciate you. Every David needs to go light. My guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's good for us here. Make sure to tune in at 3 p.m. on Sunday. We're live here from Nashville, only on DAZN. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate you coming out here, and best of luck to both of you.
Thank you.